Hello, friends. I'm Karina Chin with KarinaStamps.com, and I want to welcome you today to my YouTube and Facebook Live. It's Kit Together night. Yay! So, normally on Wednesdays, I come on with a card sketch that I call Easy Stamping 123, where all you need is stamps, paper, and ink to make a card. But I know a lot of my friends like to collect kits and paper pumpkin kits and may not necessarily be using your kits. So, I am guilty of this. If I look beside me, I have a tower. I probably have about 10 kits beside me, so this forces me to use it as well. So if you're joining me tonight, make sure you say hi and where you are watching from. And feel free to interact with me. I'll try to watch the chat and watch the comments and see what you think tonight. So the purpose of this night is to use our stuff. Now, I am going to use a brand new kit called Garden of Thanks. And the reason why is because maybe you're watching the replay after and you want a Garden of Thanks kit. So you can go ahead and order it. I do sell the card kits. If you live in Canada, you can order through me. If you're in the States, I have lots of US friends who are amazing demonstrators, so I can hook you up with them. You can go to karinachin.stampinup.net if you wanted to order your kit. Today is free shipping day on orders over $100. So I'm closing off my order after this video. So if you live in Canada and you wanted to do porch pickup for me, you can add to my order. Or if you need it shipped elsewhere, it's free shipping day. So you save 11% is our shipping rate in Canada. So you save a lot of money. So that is great. Okay, let me just go and see if anybody's here tonight. Nope, it doesn't look like anybody's on YouTube. So maybe you guys will just watch the replay. Yay, Kathy's here. I'm so glad you're here stamping with me, Kathy. Okay, are you going to grab a kit and stamp along with me? I have so many kits. It's not even funny. Okay, so let's get started. And like I said, if you're watching the replay, let me know what you think about this kit together and the cards I come up with tonight. And if you're watching on YouTube, you want to like the page and then subscribe to my channel, and that way you get a notification of when I'm stamping again. Okay, ready to get started? I think I've talked enough for the people. Yeah, it's 4 minutes in. You always got to talk for a bit before people can find you. Okay, so this is what I'm using. So this is the Stampin' Up! Kit. It's $32 and it should make 9 cards, 3 of each design. So you get your box, and the thing I love about this is that everything you need to make the 9 cards is included in this kit, including your adhesive. You get an ink spot, so I have Misty Moonlight. We have a cute stamp. I can't see what that says. Oh, you're the best, and I appreciate you so much. Oh, and thank you. Oh, that's really nice, right? And then inside the kit, when you open it up, my favorite thing is you get colored instructions. Look at this. So these make really great gifts. Like if you, have some older kids or niece, nephew, you want to give a kit to a friend for birthday gift, they make great, great gifts. Okay, so there's the instructions, and then inside it even has color instructions. It has a ruler along the side, because if it comes with twine, it does come with twine. I see a picture of twine here, so it must. You can measure it out with your ruler. It shows you, how to open your ink spot, how to ink up your stamp. It shows you where your little Stampin' Dimensionals need to go, and I'll talk about those in a second. And it even shows you where your embellishments go. Now, maybe what we'll do is we'll make one of these cards, and then we'll do an alternative, a card and an alternative. Because I like alternatives. I've been stamping a long time, so I really like switching things up. Okay, so one thing I love is that you get this fun block. It's nice. It's got rounded corners on it. Ooh. And then these are the glue dots, which if you are a stamper, I highly recommend you actually upgrade, get a whole box of glue dots. Oh my goodness, I can't talk tonight. This is going to be a challenging YouTube video and Facebook Live. Okay, and then you get your twine. So it looks like it's Misty Moonlight. Then you have some sequins to decorate, and then you have these wonderful Stampin' Dimensionals. And I love mine so much that I buy big packages of them that look like this. And then we'll just set that aside. And then we'll put our twine there. And then I think we're ready to roll. Okay, now what else is in this kit? So it looks like we've got envelopes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes. And they have this nice little gold, I don't know, what do you call that? A crosshatch pattern, scratched pattern. I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. Okay, and then these are the card bases. So you get 3 white. We get, ooh, these are pretty. Ooh, I love these die cuts. Okay, so what do we have here? We have die cut flowers. So you get 3 sheets of these, and it looks like a label to me. Is this, what color do you think this is? Kathy, what color is this? Purple Petunia Pop, maybe? I don't know if that's Petunia Pop. Maybe. Not sure. It could be Fresh Freesia. No, I think Petunia Pop, maybe. Okay, and then you get some, it looks like some leaves in, my guess is Old Olive. Maybe. And again, I'm pretty sure that's Petunia Pop. I'm grabbing my Petunia Pop ink out. Then you have some nice little labels. And then look, you even have some die cut thank yous already. So you get 1, 2, 3. And then we have it in French for merci. And then I think that's German. Yeah. So you can, you know, you got a German friend. You have a friend who lives out east or speaks French. You can make them a card as well. Okay. To me, this looks like Petunia Pop, so I think that's Petunia Pop. I'm pulling that ink pad out. Okay, so we got that. And then we have, again, 3 flower card bases. And then 3 Misty Moonlight card bases. At least I'm assuming that is. Or is that Boho Blue? Ooh, I just don't know now. Ooh, hard to say. Anyway, we'll start playing. Does it tell us the colors in the kit? That would be really helpful to me. Yes, look at this. When you read the instructions, magic happens. Okay, I don't read. I mean, I do, but not directions. Okay, so the coordinating colors are Berry Burst, Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Petunia Pop, and Gold. Oh my goodness, we have lots of colors. Love that. And look, it's even got a QR code. If you're a beginner to learn stamping basics, you can scan the QR code. Oh, and it tells you the pieces in the kit. Oh, that is too funny. I don't think I've ever read the instructions before. Okay, we're good to go. Let's start with card number 1. So we need a floral pattern, and what I'm going to be doing for the alternatives is I will be cutting my cards in half, because I'll cut these down for the card front because it seems like a waste to me to have this beautiful pattern on the back of the card. I don't know. What do you think about that? Let's see here. Let's just put this off to the side. And Kathy Petunia Pop, thank you, Kathy. You knew it started with a P. Awesome. And hello, Joy. How are you? And Gail's here. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are stamping with me. And Margaret Ann says I'm not live on YouTube. Interesting. Okay, it says I am, so who knows? Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, it will be a replay. So hello. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, Margaret Ann's smart. You can go on YouTube or you can go on Facebook. It's all good. Okay, guys, let's start stamping. We're going to try and make 6 projects in 45 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, maybe not that fast. Okay, so we're just going to, first of all, make the very basic one because I think it's awesome. And it's easy enough for beginners. And look, it even shows you, look, how to fold your card. Okay, I could do this. And what's everybody drinking tonight for a beverage? I went and got a buble. Is it a bubbly or a buble? Raspberry buble. I'm going to open that up after. I don't want to open it up yet because what if I spill on my cards? That would just make me sad. Okay, it looks like we're doing this, the easiest one first, because it looks like we just take a label and a thank you. So here's my thank you. I do need a bunch of thank you cards. It was my birthday yesterday, and my friends gave me such beautiful cards, and I am so blessed to have such amazing friends. So thank you, everybody. I don't even think I responded to all the messages yet on Facebook. I had to work yesterday for most of the day. So sad. Anyway, it was probably a good thing. The day flew by. And then my parents came over for dinner, so that was really nice. Okay, so it says on here that we need 6 glue dots, or 6 of these little things. Yeah, I think they're glue dots, not dimensionals. Okay, so how you tell, this one is, it's more of a hexagon shape. That means it's the Stampin' Dimensionals because they're a hexagon. These little round circles are the glue dots. And I really highly recommend, if you like our kits, that you invest in a Take Your Pick tool. And I'll show you why in a second. So it says put 6 of these on here, because you can just like pick it up and go like this, and it saves the frustration. And it makes a really nice experience. Now, if you don't have this, use the, a tip of a pen. Use your scissors would work. And what's funny about this is I know some Stampin' Up! Demonstrators who love these more than glue dots. I don't get it myself, but, and then you can pick and flick. I'll show you when I use my dimensionals. They stack. So that just seems to work a little bit easier for me. I wonder if this is faster. Pick and flick. But I've got nice nails right now. Sometimes I don't have any nails, so then you need the Take Your Pick tool. Okay, let's make this one really quick. And then we'll start the alternatives, because I think that's what you guys are really watching, right? Okay. So we are going to put the banner shape on the right hand side, and it looks like it's about, I don't know, 2/3 of the way down. I think I'll put mine there. And then it shows you that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, so if you just bend them back, you can pick them up like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just putting 4. It's actually got, it's got 5. Okay, I'll use 5. I'll follow the directions. Okay, now this is why I like my Take Your Pick tool. Now, I could just sit here and pick them all off, but watch. If you pick and flick, look at this. Is that not magical? And it's all stacked together, and it all goes into my little garbage bag, and then it doesn't go on the dog. It doesn't go on, all these different places. It's amazing where these things show up. And then we're just going to put that here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we need 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. So again, you can bend it back if you want and lift them up. It even shows you where to place them. But why would you want to do that? Not me. No way. Okay, let's go like this. They put 1 on the leaf, and then it looks like 1 right here. So I'm just following instructions with this one. Ta-da! And then you have a beautiful thank you card with a matching envelope ready to go. And you can do 3 more just like this. Or you can do it Karina style, and we're going to chop up some of our cards and have some fun. Okay, so let's put this one aside. I'll do the other ones after. I'll do the other ones after. Because everybody on here is a stamper who's with me tonight. So let's make some fun projects. Okay, so if you were on my newsletter list, you would have received this Garden of Thanks Kit Alternative Projects with Karina Chin measurement sheet. And I also posted it in our group. And you are welcome to join the Karina's Creations Facebook group as well. Creations is actually with a K, K-R. So it's Karina like this, and then Creations, K-R-E-A-T-I-O-N-S. That used to be my old website, and then it was way too hard to spell, even for myself. Okay, you guys ready to go? So the first card, we need Knight of Navy cardstock at 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So just line up the long side at 5.5 inches. And we're going to chop it. There we go. And then we are going to score at 1 1/4 and 4 1/4. Okay, 1 1/4. The light gray tool is a scoring blade. The dark gray one is the cutting blade. So if you don't have a paper trimmer and you need a paper trimmer, I highly recommend this one. It's awesome. Okay, so that was 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, is everybody with me? I'll try to go slower. This is only my second kit together, and I'm a fast stamper, so I have to remind myself to slow down. Okay, then we need a piece of basic white cardstock. That is 4 by 5 1/4. Let's do it this way. 5 1/4 chop by 4. And this is going to go on the inside of the card. And then we need some kind of a white circle. Well, it might have helped if I got my punch. So let me go grab a circle punch. Okay, I'm back. Or it could that be a square? Maybe. Okay, I'll set that aside for now. And then we should be ready to go. And then we're going to do some more chopping. Kind of got an idea in my head. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, and then we're going to fold this back. Okay, this white part is going to go inside. Now, can you guys see I have a fuzzy edge? Normally I take an emery board or a nail file and just go over it and get rid of that. I need a new blade on my paper trimmer. Okay, let's put this inside right now. So we get rid of this and we don't do anything that we shouldn't do. Like chop it up. Okay, and then I think, what do we want to do? Do we want this to be, we need to chop up a card base. I'll set that aside. Let me see. Oh, this one is so pretty. I feel like we could put this on this part. Okay, I'm going to chop up 2 cards today. Because I'll turn them into something else. Because won't that be pretty? Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to, we're going to cut it down to 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, or what I'm going to do first is we're just going to chop it in half, and then I can use this on multiple cards. At least I hope so. That's the idea. Okay, so we're going to use this piece here. Now we'll use this piece here. And what did I say the measurement is? 2 3/4. So let's take our ruler. Yeah. So you want 1/4 of an inch less. So we're going to go to 2 3/4. I just love this pattern. I think it's so pretty. And then if we put it on here, see, it's too big. So we got to chop it down to 5 1/4. Okay, there we go. So I think everybody's seen this design. This one's pretty easy. Oh, I guess I could have cut it down more so I'm not wasting the paper, right? Because what if I want to use it in an edge? Okay, hold on a second. I'm chopping it more. So if I make this, what did I say that was? 2 3/4. And I chop this down to 1 3/4. Then I've got some paper for the inside. I hope this isn't a mistake. If you're not confident, don't do it. Let's see. Oof. Oh yeah, look at that, because I'm going to tape this down. Right, now I have this for the inside of my card. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Oh, I got a bit crazy with my glue. I shouldn't be using glue because it's not in the kit, so that's kind of cheating. Okay, let's glue this down. So for adhesive, if you could use dimensionals to glue it down. I don't know if I want that popped. Do I? Let's try it. Let's try 3 of these. So if you're doing the alternatives, you probably want to invest in either a tape runner or a green glue. Oh, I hear puppies. I hear puppies coming my way. Okay, and then we need something on this panel. Now you can use an embossing folder. I'm trying to use pieces in the kit, so I think I'm going to cut this card down. And I want it to be 1 inch by 5 1/4. I think I'm going slow enough, right? Actually, let's just chop this in half too. So you can see I'm lining up the score line in my trimmer track, and that's why I love this paper trimmer so much. It's really easy to chop things apart. Okay, I want 1 inch. 1 inch by, and again, 5 1/4. That looks pretty nice and not hard, right? Like this is a pretty simple card. I think it's simple anyway. And we will go like this. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Now we need some kind of a label. Ooh, these are so beautiful. What do these go with? I almost hate to use it. Okay, hold on a second. So it looks like this goes on this card. This other one goes on a blue card. Oh my goodness, I love these so much. Right? So if you wanted to, you could pop one of these out. I don't know if I will yet. I'm not committing myself. Let's see what it looks like. And you could put this on here. And you could, if I didn't glue it down, it would open up that way. That looks kind of pretty. Maybe I will do that. Right? Because I don't need all of them now because I've chopped up one of the cards. Or, as an alternative, you could take, I'm just going to use a white circle punch because it's, I don't have to pull out my die cutting machine. Let's see what this looks like. We put this on here. And then we stamp this little, what is this? Flowers. I don't know what it is. Anybody? I'll check the chat because you guys know I'm flower challenged. So pretty. Do you like that? So Margaret Ann, I went back and looked and you were back on YouTube. Oh, yay. Thank you, Margaret Ann, for checking. That makes me happy. Okay, I think I'm going to use, what did I say it was? Petunia Pop. We're going to use Petunia Pop. And I'm just going to do a little bit of stamping on my circle. Okay, that's going to go on here. And then let's also stamp the same image in here. Now, if you do not have Petunia Pop, you would just use Misty Moonlight, right? Because that's what you get. I'm using 2 colors right now because I think that's really pretty. Okay, and that's going to go on like that. And then we need some kind of a white piece for our sentiment. So let's grab that. This is nice, but I almost like this better. Like, isn't that stunning? Anyway, I should have a bunch of these little skinny pieces sticking around. Around. And I want to stamp, I appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, where's our little block? I might as well use our block. And let's use our blue ink. Now I do have a tip. These are brand new photopolymer stamps, which means sometimes they have kind of an oily residue on them. So I like to take my Simply Chamois and give them a little wipe. And if you don't have a Simply Chamois, maybe you got some diaper wipes. Maybe you have the old Stampin' Up! Scrubbers, which work too. Okay, and then what you want to do to get this out is you be very careful, but you want to make a little slit right here where it kind of opens. And you can do it again. I don't want to cut myself. Wouldn't that be a great video? Blood everywhere. That would not be a good video. Okay, there we go. And then you can open it up. And then what you do is you go tap, tap, tap. And I do love my stamping spots. Stampin' Up! Sells 8 colors in little spots. So if you're a new stamper, it's okay. You can get lots of colors. Now notice how, can you see how I got some blue on there? We want to get rid of that. Okay, and I am going to stamp right here. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, that looks cute. And you can put that on here. Or I really like this, you guys. I think I'm actually going to change it out and use this because I think that looks so beautiful. But, you know, if you want, you could do this. You do what you want to do, and then you can tie a bow if you want. I think I'll tie a little bow. Hopefully I have enough for my other cards. I just do little bunny ear bows. Or you can just put some tape on the back of the little label I created and just wrap some twine around it. But this is what I'm doing. Oh, so I am going to attach this with Stampin' Dimensionals now because I kind of like this card. I think it's pretty. It's pretty and it's not a hard alternative. Okay, tell me if I'm going too fast. Am I going slow enough? Yeah, these flowers are beautiful. Who has this kit? Because the other kit that I showed last, was it last month? It's sold out, so it's kind of nice to have a other pretty one. And I need lots of thank you cards right now. Okay, let's pop this up as well. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, where is my take your pick tool? Oh yeah, do you guys have one of these? Whoa, this is where I store all my little things, like my scissors, my pokey tools, so I don't stab myself. I love it. I think I got it, well, I got it at a craft, I got it at a, oh, what was it, a quilting show? And then I also found another one for a friend for their birthday on Amazon. I believe it was Amazon. Okay, let's put this here. And then I'll try one of these glue dots now and see if it'll hold my twine. I think I'm just going to put my twine right here. And we'll pick off this little top layer. It's got a nice little glob of glue. And I'm just going to put the center of my twine on that glue. Ta-da! Isn't that fun? Oh yeah, I like this. I'm almost sorry I want it to open now. Okay, don't glue yours shut. I don't like it glued shut. But pretty, and I have an envelope for it. It is ready to go. And we do have some of these things, these little sequins. So maybe I'll just put 2 sequins on my card. Uh-oh, 2 got stuck together. Now, if you love these sequins, oh, I better put 3 down. Put it in the wrong spot. There, 1, 2, 3 sequins. Super cute. For our first alternative is that we do have, you can actually buy more. And they're called neutral sequins, and they come in 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. So you can get more of those. If you feel that you need to add 20 to your card, you go right ahead and you can just order some more. Okay, that is project number 1. And I'll check down here. Okay, fantastic. So let's go to the second card. Oh yeah, this is a tricky, well, this isn't a tricky one. I think most of you have made this with me before. It's not too tricky, but I wasn't sure who was going to be joining me tonight. So I thought, I can't make it crazy hard. Well, I could, but, you know, do I want to? No. Okay, so you want a basic white card base that is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So let's go and grab that. 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So I've already cut mine down. So like I said before, it's a full sheet of cardstock, just cut in half, right? That's pretty easy. Okay, so it's just this one chopped in half at 5.5 inches. And then what you want to do is we're going to score this at 2, 4, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do you appreciate? Just kidding. Okay, 2 inches. And 4 inches. And 6 inches. And 8 inches. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Hello, Kim. How are you tonight? It must be really late where you are. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we got this one done. And then I said we needed Night of Navy. 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and you need 3 of them. Ooh, that's a lot of Night of Navy. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 first of all. And then we need 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. 4 of them. 1 3/4. And we got 1 3/4. And let's do it again. And for the last time, anybody guess the measurement? 1 3/4. Okay, so we have 4 of these. And then we need 2 pieces that are white, and they're going to be matted. 2 of them are going to get matted on here, so they need to be 1.5 by 5. 1.5 by 5, so a 1/4 inch less on each side. So where is my white? Do I have any scraps? Oh, I do. Okay, we need 2 of these. So 1.5. 1.5 by 5. Okay, and then here we go, 1.5 by 5. So this one will go here. This one will go here. Then we need some kind of designer series paper. So I think I'm going to chop this one. Do I have the smaller piece yet? And again, I need 1.5 by 5. So we'll chop it down this way. And 1.5. Okay, there we go. And then we got 1.5 here. Okay, so we got that done. And then we need 2 circles or squares. So I have a 3/4 inch circle punch. Now, if you don't have one of these old circle punches, you could just cut yourself a square. And I think I'm going to do it Night of Navy, but I'll just show you. If you don't have a circle punch, don't worry, you can still make the card. You just need to get yourself 2 pieces. Now, I'm using Night of Navy because it'll blend into the background, and this is going to be our anchor for our focal point that's going to pop out. So, I still have these old Stampin' Up! Punches that I will never part with. Okay, and then we got 2 of these, and then you can just kind of fold them in half. Okay, we'll set those aside up here because I know I'm going to lose them. And then we're ready to decorate the project. Okay, so step 1, let's glue our panel pieces together. And again, you can use, well, I'll show you how this works. I don't love it because I put things on crooked and it's just harder to, there's no wiggle room. Yeah, when you put it down, you're committed. Okay, and then all you do is drag and you lift up. And the trick with this is to not press really hard. If you press really hard, it's not going to work very well. And then put that down. See, it's a little crooked and now I can't move it. Oh well, I'll just have to deal with that as opposed to my green glue. See, I just put it on the edge and then I put it down and I can move it around and then it's perfect. And like I said, it's just how you stamp, really. I am just used to stamping like that. Oh, this fuzzy edge is going to drive me crazy. Okay, I got to trim it. I can't live with that, you guys. Where did my nail file go? Oh, it's a little crooked, but now it's glued down. Can't change it now, but that's okay. My card's going to look so pretty by the time I'm done. Nobody is going to notice. Okay, here we go. What do you think of this kit so far? Nice. Okay. Let's just see. Carol, hello. Nice to see you. And Betty, hello. Bonjour, Betty. And Ellen, I'm so glad that you're here. What's Ellen saying? That I wanted to join you on Facebook. Didn't see you. Ah, yeah, it's on Karina Stamps. So I think what I do is I post in my Karina's Creations page, but all my videos are done on Karina Stamps. You know, just a little confusing for everybody. Okay, so happy you guys are here. Betty, I know you're a super good stamper. Feel free to outstamp me, please. I love seeing what everybody creates. Okay, is everybody with me? I'm trying to go slower this time because when I get stamping, I'm a really fast stamper, but I've been doing this for 16 years. Okay, so this is our card base. Cut it 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches, and you'll see we have a tab. When you guys see what this card is, you're going to go, oh yeah, I've made this before. So it's not hard, but it's kind of a fun card, especially if you're a newer stamper because the measurements aren't hard. And it looks like it's got a bit of a wow. Okay, so let's put this down like so. Oof. And there we go. There's the tear and tape. It's nice and sticky. So all I did was fold this 1/2 inch flap over. And then what I'll do is I'll just close it up. Okay, we're making a tower card. Like I said, I love these. They're easy. Anybody can do it. Now, tear and tape adhesive, there's no forgiveness. So make sure that you have it where you want it. And then you go over the score lines again. Because once it's down, you can flip your tool around, and then this is a paper remover tool. So you can tell mine's got adhesive because I make tons of boo-boos on all my cards. You know, card making's fun. If you can't make mistakes, why would you want to do this, right? Okay, so I'm going to glue these 2 panels down on the front, and then the white ones will go on the back, and then the white ones are where I'll write my message to my friend who's getting this lovely thank you card. Wait a second. This seems really big. Hold on a second. Did I not cut this down properly? Yeah, this is supposed to be 5.5 inches. So hold on. Not that it's the end of the world, but then it's not going to fit in my envelope. And you see this paper cutter will cut through 2 layers of cardstock. Okay, let's try this again. There, see? Anybody can do this. If I make mistakes, you can make mistakes, and we can always fix our card. Everything's fixable. And if not, it's just white cardstock. You get 40 sheets in a pack. So you might have maybe wasted 25 cents. I think I can live with that. Okay, there we go. So isn't this coming together nicely? Now flip it over, and then we'll put the other 2 on for our message. And then we need some kind of a focal point. Okay, so like I said, not hard cards. I really do like fancy folds or easy fancy folds. I just find it makes it's just interesting to me. Okay, there we go. There's our tower card. So you can write on the back, but we need something, something a little more interesting. So we need some kind of a center panel. And what do we have for flowers and stuff? So we do have this one, because I will have one extra one left. So I could put this on here. Maybe I will. I'm just going to use the pieces in my kit. Or I did stamp this piece, right? And how many leaves and stuff do we have? Got some labels. I hate to use these. They're just so beautiful. And I only have 3. I feel like that was not very generous of Stampin' Up. They should have given us more. Oh, look how pretty that is. Can I chop it in half? Okay, hold on. I'm going to cut it. If not, I'll just glue it apart if I don't like it. What if I go like this? What if I go like this? I'm trying to make it a little bit fuller. And we do have a punch. I could stamp some spriggy things, but I'm trying to just use the pieces in the kit. Okay, let's go like this. I think I will use this piece, but I really want to use this one. So if you are stamping along with me, use whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going to tack this down. Oh, I put it down too far. I want to put it up a little higher. Okay, I think that's pretty. What other pieces do I have in this kit? Oh, not enough. Okay. I do have some leaves, though. What happens if I cut this out? Can you cut out the flowers? I don't know. I'm just trying to fill this in a little bit here. We'll see. And does anybody know what that flower is that I stamped in Purple Posy? Just seems like a shame to waste it. Okay, what if I go like this? Yeah, see, that fills it in a little more because I had a hole. Okay, let's put this down. Glue, glue, glue. And again, I could use the glue dot, but I think that looks nice. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to take these 2 pieces and we're going to put them, glue them right here close to the score line. So, and I'm centering it, and you don't have to center it if you don't want. Okay, and let's let that glue down nicely. And then I'll put the other one right beside it. And then this will be good for our little pop-up piece. Okay, and then we can put our nice little sentiment on here. So what that does is it just causes it to pop up a little bit. I really feel like I want some navy around here. Maybe I'll add some navy around the sentiment. I think would work. Okay, so let's add some glue or glue dot on here. That would just look so pretty. Then it's not, well, I guess it's still an alternative. There, I'll do mine like this. You make yours the really nice way. And we'll see how they turn out. So you got to hold this down so it sticks. And I'll show you what it does in a second. So it will actually, see, it pops up. Ooh. And I think I want some more leaves around the bottom. So what do I have for, oh, I got a leaf over here. I'm going to cut some out. So I don't think our stamp has leaves. It just has this single flower image. And then I'm going to add some navy. I need a bit of navy on my card. What I should have done is cut out a larger circle with my die cutting machine if I'd used my Stylish Shapes dies. I could do that, and I'm going to put one down here. Yeah, see, doesn't that look better? Okay, let's go like this. And I got to hold this for a minute. There, it fills it in nicely. Okay, well, that's drying. Let's do a sentiment. What do we have here? We have "You're the best" and "Thank you." I think I'm just going to use "Thank you." Now, if you wanted to, you could stamp this in Versamark ink, put white embossing powder on it, and pop it up. That would put the navy in there. Or you can just stamp it with some navy ink. Or sorry, not navy. Why don't we use the color that comes in here, Misty Moonlight? Okay, let's take this off of here because we're done with that for now. And we'll put this one here. And I'm not going to stamp "Thank you" on that because it's already attached to the card. And I think that is just, you know, you're just asking for trouble. Ooh, would that work though? I don't think so. I do like how it's rimmed in gold. I think that looks really pretty. Oh, and I didn't clean this first. So I can already tell it's beading off a little bit. Remember how I said you should wipe it? Wipe it with a cloth. Wipe it with one of these little guys. A Simply Chamois. That's what it is. Okay, and then I'm going to try this again. We're going to do "Thank you." Thank you. And we'll see if it's still beading off. Second time's a charm. It still might be beading off a bit. It still looks like it's beading off a bit, but it's a little bit better. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around it like this. There. And then we'll just pop that up right there with the dimensional. Here's my dimensionals. Ooh, but you know what? Do I have one more leaf? I do. Look at this. Let's put a little leaf in here. It's kind of cool how it's kind of overlaid. The gold is overlaid in this. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I'm going to put this in behind it. Let's just pull that off for a second. We'll move that over here. Add a bit of glue, and then I'm done with this card. See, I could just keep going and playing and adding layers. That's where it gets a little bit tricky to stop because it's just so fun. Okay, we're going to put that down here, and then we're going to add two little gold sequins. We'll add one here, we'll add here. Again, if you want to add some twine, I'll add just a little smidge of twine. And then we're done with this card. And then I'll show you the little box, and then those will be the alternatives. Okay, I'm happy with this. Cute. Okay, let's get our little glue dot. We'll put it right here. Pick and flick that off. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think? So we have a tower card. So it sits like this. It pops up. And considering that started off really, really plain, I am happy with how it ended up. And I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so card number 1, card number 2, and then the third one, we're going to do a little gift bag or treat box. So get out your paper and you can cut along with me. So in the PDF instructions I have given you, okay, let's put my stamps over here so I don't lose them. I have given you a thing that says 3D projects. Okay, and this is where if we were in Zoom, I'd make you show me your cards. Okay, so we are getting some basic white cardstock that is cut at 6 inches by 9.5 inches. 6 inches by 9.5 inches. And then I'll show you how to cut and score it. Let me just clean up my little station quick. Ooh, ooh. Getting messy. Okay, I'll just put that over there. Now it's flat. Okay, so we'll get my paper cutter. So 6 inches by 9.5 inches. So 6 inches this way on the short side. By 9.5 inches. And then I'll put my template out so you can kind of follow along with me while I cut and score. Ta-da! I made one of these for you guys. Let's pull this down into the frame of the video. Okay, so we are scoring on the long side, the 9.5 inch side. We're going to score at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch, 1, 5, and 5.5 inches. So we'll go 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 5 inches, and 5.5 inches. And then we're going to turn it, and on the short side, it's going to be 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Oh, hold on a second. Before we do that, I want the, I want the 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm going to do it on this side. I don't know if it makes a difference, but just to follow along with my template, I'm going to do 1/2 inch and 1 inch on this side. 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Okay, now all these dashes are what we're cutting away. So I'm going to bring in the one that I finished already so that you can follow along with me. This is the one that I've already cut, so you can see how we cut out those pieces. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are cutting on, so you have the double lines at the bottom, and we're going to cut in 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these 2 are going to become tabs, so we need to keep that. So we're going to cut out 1, 2, 3 little triangles here. Remember this kind of top one, this one here is a tab, so don't cut that. So let's just cut this out first so we keep it in there. And then this whole rectangle can go. Then I have a nice little tab. And then we need a tab here as well. So let's just cut this one off. Okay, and then this whole rectangular section, we don't need that. So let's just get rid of that. It's excess cardstock. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. So now we have these tabs. We have this part here. Now you can miter your corners a little bit. It just makes everything fold in a little bit better. And same with here. You can miter the corners or miter the tabs a little bit if you want. And that just basically means you take off a smidge and kind of angle them. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to burnish the score lines. So just go over all the little score lines. Like so. And then you got your little tabs. And then what's going to happen is that this box, so you're going to put adhesive on this 1/2 inch section. I'm probably putting everybody to sleep, or are you having fun stamping along with me tonight? Hopefully you are. So I fold this over like this. And see, that's going to make your little box. These tabs fold in. This folds down. You can glue it shut if you want, but isn't that cute? So look, it would actually fit a ink pad, or you could maybe have a notepad, a little pen. You can do a whole bunch of different things. But I thought that was super cute. You can even punch a hole in here if you want for a little handle. But I'm going to decorate it first. So now we need some designer series paper. It needs to be, I'm going to do 3, I said 3 7/8 by 4 7/8, but I don't like 8s. I'm doing 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So what do I have left from my pieces that I cut? I don't know if I have that much left. And I don't really want to cut up 2 more cards. So I think I'll just do one side and I'll leave the other side. I'll leave the back blank. So I want 3 3/4 by 4 7/8. Or 4 3/4. I'm going to do 4 3/4 by 3. Now I'm doubting myself. 3 3/4. When all else fails, grab a ruler. Okay, isn't that pretty? And then I'll glue this down. Ta-da! And then we have a nice little treat box. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Just nice and simple. And then we need some kind of a label. I think thank you would have fit good. Oh, how about you're the best? So I've got one of these little circle labels. I'm going to stamp you're the best. Should be, you know what? Let me just clean these really quick. Oh yeah, and that's a new one. So I've got to clean it, give it a little bath, because I haven't used this stamp yet. Let's clean this one too. Scrub, scrub, scrub. You have to say scrub, scrub, scrub when you do it. Otherwise it doesn't work as well. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Let's stamp our little circle label. And then we'll decorate our pretty little box. You're the best. Oh, I've got so many friends I could give this to. There, you're the best. Might as well clean that again. Okay, we're done with that. And we're going to close this up. Now, what can we use to decorate it? What do I have left for decorative pieces? I don't have a lot. I don't think. I thought I had some leftover pink pieces. Oh, I think I've been chopping them up, haven't I? Okay, I've got this. I do have a piece that looks like this. That would work. The label piece I think I need for a card. And I have this. I have 2 bases left. Aha, here we go. I knew I had some more. Okay, what if I make this one a bit wider? And then I put this pennant down, because we already made one of these pennant cards, didn't we? I think that's what I started with. Okay, so I'm going to cut this to, let's cut it at 1.5 inches. I think I'm safe to do that. 1.5 inches. And what was that? 4 3/4. So let's do 4 3/4. Let's try 4.5. 4.5. And then we'll make a little pennant shape at the bottom. So, and then where's my little label piece that I had? There we go. We'll use the second little label piece, like so. See, isn't that cute? And then I'll put this off to the side. And that'll be it. Easy peasy. Then you have a cute little box. A Kit Kat bar would fit in here really nicely. I'm going to off-center this. Put this off-center a little bit. And we need Stampin' Dimensionals again. Put that off to the side. Ta-da! There we go. You could staple it if you want. The other thing you can do is punch a hole in here. Then you've got a little handle for your box. I'm just going to glue mine down flat, because I think that'll be cute. Let's put that on here. We'll do another little bow. I'm doing lots of bows tonight. I think in the actual card instructions, it just shows you how to fold your linen thread. But I do love linen thread. I think it adds a lot to your projects. It doesn't add a lot of bulk. Okay, let's put that down with my glue dot. There. You're the best. And we will get my Take Your Pick tool again. And we'll put some of these little embellishments on my box, on my tag. One down here. Okay, so these are the alternative projects tonight. Just in case you have to run, because I went a little bit long. Okay, so this is card number 1, right? Just super cute. You have the option of not tacking this down if you want, but I cut up a lot of these little side pieces to make my side circle a little more interesting. Okay, it looks like this. Then we have this cute little box, which you can actually, if you wanted to, you can punch a hole in it if you have a hole punch, but I think that's pretty cute. You can put tissue paper in it, but no, I don't know, pens or something, lots of fun things. So those are the 3 alternatives. And then in terms of the cards, what do we have? So this one's already done. And then let's quickly whip up the other 2 that are in the kit, just in case you are stamping along with me, watching the replay. So card number 2, we need a blue base. So I have 2 of these left. Let's move this mess. Messy, messy. Okay, we're just going to fold this in half. And then it shows that we need to ink up our ink up our little flower spriggy thing. No clue what this is. Okay, and it's saying that we need to stamp. Now, when I stamp, don't stamp like this because you won't get a good image. Go this way. Make sure it's flat on the surface of your desktop. You want one there and then one on the other side. Hello, you're catching the tail end, Stella. Yeah, I think you're going to like these cards. And Stella just got here. Let me just show you. 1 card, 2 cards. Isn't this kit pretty? I don't think it shows like it should. It's beautiful. Okay, so we got that one done. Now it says that we want to take our labels. As I'm looking around going, where's my labels? Here's my labels. And we're going to stamp this one that says, I truly appreciate you. And I'm just going to get another block just because I'm running late. There we go. I appreciate you so much. Isn't that just a nice saying? And then it says on here, we want this beautiful big image. Oh, I wish that it should have given us 10 of these. I pay money just to get these. I wonder if you can get refill kits for this kit. I don't, oh, you probably can't because it's a kit, but I love it. Okay, and then you want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Stampin' Dimensionals, which are here, to the back. So 1, 2, let's see, looks like they've got, see, you can even match up the direction of the die cut. That's how easy the instructions are. Sometimes my daughter will pull one of these kits if she needs a quick card for a friend. See, so you can pull the backings off with your nails, but I do really love my Take Your Pick tool. I love that thing. Okay, and then looks to me like the flowers go this way, and it's just centered. And then you're going to add 3 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. So 1, 2, 3, like so. And we're just going to put it down like this. And then we're going to add 3 neutral sequins, or bold sequins, and we put them on 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I can do that. 1, 2, and 3. And that is card number 2 from the kit, or card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I've been doing tonight. Okay, and then finally there is one last one, and then you can make the rest of the cards on your own because it's super fun to play with. Okay, we need one of these card bases. Let's pull this out. Now, and again, it shows you how to fold it, so that's very helpful. Go like this. I have to take my Take Your Pick tool away because it's in the way. It's causing me problems. Okay, so we have our card base. Now, we want to get this beautiful, oh, see, I like this image too. I need more die cut pieces. Oh, I already had one punched out. That's okay. And then it looks like we need 1 Petunia Pop sprig and 1 Old Olive. So we'll take one of those, we'll take one of these. Okay. And then you flip this over and it shows in the picture that we put the leaves on this side and then the flower on this side. You want it to go over a bit more. Nope. Looks like it goes like that. Okay, and you're going to tack it down with Stampin' Dimensionals. But because I have tear and tape adhesive, I'm going to use some tear and tape adhesive. Right like that. So this is another product you can buy. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then turn this over and see Yeah, see, you've got your little sprig showing at the side and you've got your green over here. And you can, I guess I could use some more Stampin' Dimensionals to tack it down. I might as well, because that's how we're going to pop it onto the card layer. How many did they use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They used like 10 Stampin' Dimensionals on here. Well, that's a lot. I don't know if I need 10, but we will go like that. Okay, so that's ready to go. And then we need thank you stamped on our circle. So let's get this one over here and put thank you. And again, we'll open this up and go tap, tap, tap. And you don't want to get ink on your block, because sometimes you transfer it over onto whatever you're stamping. And then you get a bit of a shadow, and I don't love shadows. It's not the end of the world, but I would not want them on my card if I can help it. And again, you put 3 Stampin' Dimensionals on here. Then we'll just peel them off. I find I get finger cramps if I do that. So by going like this, picking the flick method, it's a lot easier and faster. Less messy. There we go. Okay, so my card looks like this. I have a card base, and it looks to me like we are putting this in the center like so. We're going to put thank you down here. Oh, it's got 3 sequins. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then on the back, I think that's it. Did I miss twine anywhere? Or are these alternatives? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did miss twine. Hold on. I just noticed I missed the twine. It's supposed to go underneath here, but that's okay. There's my twine. And it says the ribbon, the twine, you need 15 inches of twine. That seems like a lot. 15 inches. That's 9. So 9 and 6. Oh yeah, that seems like a lot of twine. That is excessive. What's up with that excessive twine? Oh, I see what they're doing. They're not tying a bow. They're going like a loop-de-loop thingy. How's that for a word? Loop-de-loop thingy. Okay. And then they're going to stick it in here. Like so. Okay. And I don't like that, so I'm going like this. But yeah, if you don't like tying bows, do the loop-de-loop thingy. Haha, there. I'm cheating and I'm putting mine like this. Same thing, but I just like my little knot. Okay, and let's get the glue dot. Isn't this pretty though? I can't decide what card I like better, to be honest. I think they're just so nice. So let's put our glue dot there. So this was supposed to be done before I put the label on, but you know what? Everything's fixable. Really doesn't matter. It's your card, so make it whichever way you want. Okay, ta-da! Okay, so that took me a whole hour and 15 minutes to make 3 cards plus 3 alternative projects using the Garden of Thanks stamp set. I still have enough to do, I think, 6 more cards. Right? I think I have, oh no, I only have enough to do 4 more cards after this because I cut up 2 of these for the pieces to make the alternative projects. Let's take a quick look at them. So these are the ones that Stampin' Up! Designed by following the kit. Let's just take this away so it's not so messy. Okay, there we go. So we have card number 1. Is this one? Okay. This was the one, the card that came in the kit. And this is the other card that comes in the kit. So if you just want to do the kit, you would make 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. And they're beautiful. So you could have some friends over. You could divide the kit between 3 of you, make some coffee, have a great time stamping together, and each create 3 cards. And then I came up with 3 alternative ideas by adding in some Knight of Navy cardstock. We made this pretty card and chopping up one of the cards to use as designer series paper. This nice little tower card, and then this cute little treat box. Okay, and I wonder if the cards would fit in here. Nope, a little too small, but you know what? If I resize this a bit bigger, ooh, I could actually make a box that the cards would fit into. That'll be a project for maybe next time. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I will just check the chat and see what you guys thought of it. All so pretty. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Shauna. I'm so glad you guys are here with me tonight. Thank you, Ellen. Thanks for watching. And Betty, good night. And Carol, good night, you guys. I hope you had fun at my Kit Together stamp night. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun stamping with you, and I hope I've given you some great ideas. And I will be back next Tuesday with some more projects, because what did we make? I did Halloween. Did you guys see my Tuesday video? Ooh, I did Halloween. Isn't that weird? And I just thought that was super cute. Super cute too, right? You are amazing. Okay, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Have a great night. Bye.